Hey guys, how you doing? This is Darren. Just touching base with you. Want to go over a few things. A simple buy. I'm going to show you how I do it. Setting it up right now. Putting a buy in above the 50. Right now, this is our nemesis. This is what we have to overcome. This is our resistance, which is the 50 line. And when this is all said and done, I'm seeing a W pattern right here, by the way. When this is all said and done, we should have overcome the 50, and old resistance will become new support, and price will rest itself on the 50. What I'm seeing here is a W pattern. Incomplete, but a W pattern nonetheless. And again, I'm all about, trading what you see. That's what's important. So I'm just trying to show you how I look at things when I'm setting up to do a buy and how simple it is. Okay, we just got a block of buyers that just came in with that green block right there. We're using a supply and demand indicator, and that just told me that there's demand right there, which is what I assumed by the shape, but you can never assume, right? Okay, again, I'm seeing a W pattern right here. I'm just drawing it out for you so you can see it too. Because I'm making these videos because a lot of people are having problems with order entry. I think it's important that, I show you how I do it. I'm doing this on the 36 tick, which is about maybe 2.5 times faster than a 1-minute chart, but it doesn't matter. The whole market is a fractal. The whole market works the same. And, the same principles that I do here on the tick will hold up on any other chart, 5-minute, 15-minute, 60-minute, daily. It doesn't matter. The fact that I know what's going to happen based upon the shapes and also my fib levels, I can trade anything. And this is to show you that you can also trade anything as well. All right, so what I'm looking here, we got a bullish ABCD pattern, a minor one, but that's what it is, Just want to show you there. And, it fits in with the W consensus. It fits in with the N pattern that's forming now. So again, we want to beat that 50. That's our resistance block right there. We can feel confident because of the shape. We can feel confident because I just laid a structure line right there. Basically, I took my fibs by looking left for structure. That's our floor right now. Okay, we're doing battle with with the sellers. We have to overcome the 50 line. That's our resistance. We have to turn that into support, and then from there we can go to the next level. All right, but in order to do that, I drew a line at the bottom right now to show you guys at the fib floor that we're using. Okay. If we look left for structure, we'll see that price stopped at that floor. It's also stopped at this floor. The floor also goes straight across. All right, so I'm doing a W pattern here. Draw my trend lines. I tell you guys to focus on those trend lines. It'll keep your eyes sharp to what you're looking at. Okay, now we're trying to overcome the 50. We have a press here. And this is where you got to be patient. I mean, you got a river of money running through your house. A lot of times, problems I see with traders having is with their psychology. Once you get the shapes down and master those, it's all about the psychology. You're getting paid quite well. You got to have your mind right. You got to be focused. It doesn't happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when the market wants it to happen. And, you have to be appreciative of that. You got to, be humble of that fact that you can sit here in your home and make a lot of money, but you got to be patient. Patience is part of trading. All right, so we're at the 50 line right now. I'm drawing the lines right here so you can see these two arrows. The 50 line below on the TDI is the same thing as the 50 EMA above on the chart. As above, so below. All right, so keep that in mind, guys. So as you see, price is trying to overcome the 50. And we got to be patient. Now, I've demarked the patterns with dots. Black dots for the upstrokes, yellow dots for the downstrokes. So you can be prepared. Okay, I see a yellow dot. It's following the shape. The next dot should be a black up dot. So it just keeps your mind fresh on focusing on the shapes without interfering too much with the patterns itself. Okay, so basically we're going to sit here at the 50. Excuse me, and we're going to wait around. I'm seeing an N pattern, from that 50 line. Or I'm seeing, up thrust from that 50 line. And we got to be patient. That's what we're waiting on right now. Again, above we have a a block of resistance. Again, this is a supply and demand indicator that I've thrown on top of here. So you can see the green is obviously the buyers pushing price up. I don't know what you want to call it. I guess you can say pink or reddish pink, salmon. That color up top is the, where the supply is, or the sellers, the resistance. Okay, but before we get there, we have to overcome the 50, and that's what we're dealing with right now. And what's happening is people are seeing this as a possible buy. Other people are coming in, rallying, buying at this level in order to push price up. And that's what we're trying to get at right now. I'm also waiting for a fib target to be printed. That alone will be another factor telling me that, everything that I'm doing so far is good. It's another level, just letting me know that things are working out in my favor. Okay. Looks like we're about to break that 50. And again, I'll draw this shape for you. Again, I'm showing you. I'm seeing a W pattern here. Okay. With the N in the middle, of course. Okay, there's our level, and there's where we're going. All right. So now all you gotta do is be patient. Price is going to go to that level. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the last level. We're going to look left for structure. Look at the last fib level that printed. Use that for the new fib level that has just recently printed. Okay. So price should hit this level with no problem. It'll probably surpass this level. I'm thinking it'll probably go up to the fib level in the middle, but up top. But right now, let's see if we can make it. We've already gotten across the 50. Price is taking a minute to breathe. Okay, it's already won that battle. So now the next battle is to get to our target, which is up the top fib line. I'll pencil it in a minute. Give me a second here. All right, so as you see, you use the TDI just like you use the chart. You just focus on what's happening. You follow what price is doing. And, that's the area, of course, we wanted to buy in. That's the area where price was, jumping up from. And then I'm just showing you on the chart and on the pattern what you want to focus on. It's the same thing. It's like driving. I say the chart would be like your windshield, and the indicator below would be like your dashboard in your car. I mean, it's the same thing. It's keeping you abreast of what's going on. Okay, so at this point, we could feel good for a few reasons. First of all, we identify the pattern. The pattern's working. We got a block of buyers below, in that circle right there. We got a block of buyers in that green box right there. We've overcome the 50. Okay, so now all we have to do is be patient and let the buyers push price up the rest of the way to our target. Again, a lot of trading is patience. A lot of trading is psychology. Once you master the shapes, price can only move in predictable ways. That's why I tell you guys to focus on your shapes, because once you know them, you own them. And nothing can scare you or freak you out from getting your money every day, because you know the shapes. Price has to move in these predictable, plottable shapes. It's like, I don't know, like driving again. It's like you don't drive unless you know what the signs mean. You don't, we all want to drive, right? But, when we all started learning, we all wanted to drive, but we all had to know certain things, had to take a driving test, had to take the rules of the road, whatever. You just can't jump in a car because you have the desire to trade or the desire to drive and not know what you're dealing with. Again, learn your shapes. You'll be so much further ahead as far as your win rate, as far as your comfort zone, as far as your confidence level. That's what's important. All right, so basically, it looks like a no-brainer. We're going to hit our target. What I'm doing is I'm drawing out the line from the last fib line over here to the left. I drew a square from the top of the last fib line to the bottom of this new fib line that was just created. That's our target area. All right. And with Ninja, it does it the right way. MT4 has like some take profit line or something, but basically how you trade is this. I have a sell stop here to cancel out my buy stop. Now, when you trade, entries are important, but you're not going to get paid unless you exit properly. And in this situation, the sell stop will cancel the buy stop, which will ensure my profit. All right. That's what's going on here so far. We're just waiting for it to hit our target. Okay, so everything's looking great. Price challenged the 50 line in one. Price is about to hit our target. And also price is going to challenge this block of sellers up here in the supply zone. Okay. And there's our target right there. That line, I'm drawing an arrow right there to that line. Okay. And it's looking good. I can take my profit now, the little measly 3 pips. But again, I'm not trying to get a million pips. I'm trying to show you guys how to, do the repeatable skill every day, identifying your patterns and trading them. All right. So I may get 5 or 6 pips out of this. Who cares? The point is that you learn. That's what's important. All right. So I want to hit that target right there. I got the arrow at. Again, we have to, in order to hit that target, we got to get past this block or this supply zone. The demand zone is below. Got to pass the supply zone of resistance of sellers. And again, Forex is all about levels, Again, you saw as we got over the 50 line, old resistance became new support. In this sense, it's going to happen the same way. This resistance block of sellers at the supply zone is going to become support after we overcome them. We've hit our target. Profits have been taken. I'm going to take them now. Let's get that 5 pips. No big deal. All right, and we're just about out of here. Okay, let me take the profit here. We've hit our target, and we're done. Thanks, guys. A video on selling and other stuff coming soon.